Go check this out. We don't just build boats around here. We have a 347 stroker right here. My buddy's Fox Body Mustang. I'm gonna help him put it in. Should be fun. All right, back to boats. What's up, everybody, and welcome. We're actually sitting in a 27 Boston Whaler here, the dual console style boat. We got some tools, we got a steering line. As you can see in the title, we got rusty steering in the bilge here. So what we're gonna do is try to remove it without breaking everything or having to cut it into pieces, and then probably hang it into a different spot, clean up our bilge here. But let's just see if we can get it apart first. So let's get started. Alright, pardon all the noise, and it might get a little dark. We're going to try to keep... Actually, let me go open up the back holes here, and we probably have some more light down here. But you can see we got power steering pump here. We got one over here, and our line is down there. So let me open up those back. We got some more light from our back hatches here, our back pie plates, and I'll show you what we're going to do. We got to extract some fluid out of that pump first. We'll clean all this up too when we're done, because I might spill fluid. So let me get myself in the hole here. Alright, we're down here, and here's our pump, the lid's off of it, and there's our line that goes to our rusty line here. And what I want to do is, I actually might take this pump off right here. I can cut this other line, the dampener line, it's not a big deal, and let it drain the fluid out into our bucket, which I might do just because it'll be a lot easier. Also, I'm going to go get a light so we can see better in here. But yeah, we don't want to leak all that fluid into the pump, so I'm not going to take it off right here. Get this rubber piece off. I'm going to take the fitting off here. There we go, now we got light. So yeah, we got to take the fitting off here. Get the rubber piece out of the way here. Doesn't want to come off there. There you go. So honestly, I think I'm going to cut it right here, so then I can pull this rusty mess out towards me here, because I'm, like as you see in the video there, I'm pretty much got myself wedged in here to get this apart. So let me cut that, and then I can bring this forward. The head is attached to these guys right here, holding it down into the transom, into the bilge pump. So yeah, let me cut it right there. I can put a tub underneath it or something, and then we'll be able to get this over here and hopefully get it apart. I've had it soaking with PB Blaster for a while overnight. I started this yesterday and it was really rainy, so it got real slippery in here and it wasn't good. So let me see what I can do real quick. Alright, we're going to attempt to film this without knocking the camera over. I got it set up next to me, but it might fall. Alright, so really, I just wanted to leak all of its fluid out of the pump so that we don't leak inside of the pump housing, because that's where that fitting ends up. Like I say, I'm not too worried about it because I'm going to clean this whole bilge out. But because that thing is a hydraulic line, it's got metal, you can see it, metal on the inside, and my little cutters ain't going through it. So I'm going to go grab something better so I can just snip it real quick. And got it all the way to basically the metal lines leaking. Alright, we got a better tool now. Let's see if I can get through it with our Nipex. All this room we got back here. There it is. Get that stupid line out of here. Oh, it's too early for this. Alright, let's see how far we can get it towards us here. Oh yeah, there we go, right to me. Yeah, look at that, that's nice. Lucky, this right here is what we got to get off. And that doesn't look too bad. Like I said, I've been soaking this too, so hopefully it will want to unthread. But I'm going to grab this real tight and see if we can spin that out. We've got us a whole brand new line right there. It's a dampening line. You can see, look. There's the end that's all swelled up. And there's our end for the pump itself. So that side should be no problem. This is the problematic side right here, and we're not going to let that lay inside that bilge anymore. Alright, here goes nothing. Hopefully this thing will free itself up. Not a whole lot of spots to grab onto it. Try to get some of the corrosion off. Maybe that'll help. Put a real wrench on it. There you go. Pretty gross. This is saltwater fun. I don't know what's going to fit that. Let's see. 17 or 18. There we go. Let's see if that'll work. No movement at all. You're definitely stuck on there. Actually, what I'm going to do is hold it down with my foot. See if I can get a hammer, tap it. See if that'll help. Tap this guy right here. Hopefully she'll start moving. I've had it soaking, but you can see it's pretty well welded itself onto the other end here. See all that crap that flaked off of it. It's in such an awkward spot. She's not moving. Problem is, I'm just moving everything. Maybe I'll put some heat on this right here. Let me get my little torch, I'll heat this up. We'll see what we can do. Alright, put a little PB blaster on here. See if that'll help it some, and then we'll heat up this fitting. And she's stuck in there for sure. We'll run out of options here. I might have to cut it and then get a socket on this side or something and try to get that to spin out, but she should be free. I got all the debris off of it right there, and I've heated this up. I don't know if it's enough. I don't want to heat it up too much, being that there's fuel and everything else in here, but we might try to heat this up one more time and see if we can get that thing to spin. It ain't moving at all. It feels like it's moving now. it's going. Maybe the heat did work. There we go. Finally. It's still fighting me, but it's getting loose. I'm gonna get some more heat on it again. Alright. 8th time's the charm. Ain't moving. Alright, as you can see, this thing's kicking my ass, so I'm gonna go see if I can get a heavier person than me. I'm only like 180 pounds, so I'm pushing all my weight down on that, and it's just creaking a little bit, so I'm gonna go get a bigger person and see if they can get this thing to turn. My palm is like completely roached from getting it to actually start moving.
You could take one of these.
You got more ass than I do. There you go, look at you.
There you go. Oh, I feel it getting hot.
Oh, I hated the shit out of it, and PB blastered it 15 times. And you're on video. It's easier to push down on it and try to do that.
The problem is I'm like past that.
Turn the whole thing.
Flood zone? Flood zone?
We can put more PB on it too.
I'm stuck.
Yeah, the wrench is there. It's because that flaked all the corrosion off it, so I'm using whatever wrench fits around that. It's not supposed to be 3/4, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that would do the same thing.
Jesus. You're rounding
I
that.
think it's gonna break.
No, it's moving. You just gotta push that wrench on there more. It's starting to... I can move it to a different spot. There you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This has been an hour of me doing this to finally get it to free up. Look at that. Oh yeah. Feels good.
Yeah, like
Get it down on there more, you're gonna slip it. Grab a hammer. Right, there you go. How tight that is, crazy.
You tried crayon wax?
Melt it in there.
Yeah, that works.
Well, I've been heating it and PV blastering it. PV blaster's good stuff. I mean, that's how I got it to free. And then just literally, like, I don't have the weight of just hanging on it.
No, yeah.
My skinny ass. That creaking's good. Opening a door. And there she goes.
A little easier.
It's a nightmare. So now I'm going to name the video Fighting a Steering Line. Even still, listen to that.
Oh yeah, it's still like, I'm putting at least 100 pounds on it.
It's crazy. Maybe you should use WD-40, that's good for everything.
You know what WD-40 stands for?
Mm-mm.
Water displacement.
Is it?
Yeah. That's what it was made for. Look.
What is it displacing water? Oh, you mean like a corrosion block?
Yeah, so it was meant to spray on things like spark plug wires and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then they figured out you can use it for everything.
Yeah.
Basically, everybody just uses it for their house door hinges.
Custom hinges? No problem.
Jeez, that thing is tight. Sounds like a squirrel having a baby or something. I was just trying my hardest not to ruin that line so I can put a new one on it, you know?
Yeah.
That's just a dampener. I'm not putting it hanging in the bilge anymore. You're good. Lost the camera.
back. Oh.
I guess I need to start eating more.
Oh, Jesus.
I kind of put it at an angle.
Yeah.
And then
I got a fucked up hip, so it's gonna. This isn't my best position to be in.
there we go. That's crazy how tight that still is.
No, usually they break free and.
It's been on there for 6 years in the salt water.
Years, babe.
It's been sitting in the bilge, like on the bottom of the bilge. See that steering line down there?
Yeah.
It runs there. It's sitting right next to that pump right there.
Yeah, I think it's loose enough there. You can get it. Ow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so all I have left to do here is obviously clean all this crap out of the bilge, which I'm going to do now. Take that fitting off of our power steering pump, right there where I cut it. Clean up our threads here. Clean up my mess, obviously, like I just said. Put our bilge pump back, and I am going to run the line basically up here instead of sitting right there on the ground in the transom where water can get to it. So I'm going to put it up, tie it up here somehow so that it lays up and over everything so that it's not sitting in water. So like that fitting's perfect. That thing would come right off if we needed to. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. Actually just showing you some of the struggles we deal with salt water and corrosion and everything. So I'm going to keep cleaning this out and get that line in there and everything else. And as always, I appreciate everybody watching. I will see you next time. Later. We'll check this thing out. It's color changing. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. Definitely unique. Look at the diamond sea deck in it. Single engine, 28 foot. Oh look, it's got a Sharo too. Pretty sweet.